Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. This is vlog number 2. We are doing a week of theater. I am very excited because this week, for some reason, I have many beautiful, wonderful friends who work in the arts, and they have given me tickets to come see all of their shows. Tonight at 8, we're seeing FLOYD COLLINS. The tea is, I know nothing about FLOYD COLLINS other than I think it's written by Adam Guettel. I'm looking it up right now, I'm sorry. Don't worry, everyone, I looked it up. It is written by Adam Guettel. Adam Guettel's music is beautiful. I love Light in the Piazza, so I'm very excited to go see it and to know almost nothing about it, except for the fact that my choir director, Patty, loves this musical. Shout out to Patty. I think it has to do with a man who gets shoved under a rock crashing. Jeremy Jordan's in it. We're going to see Jeremy Jordan, and that is very exciting to me. I don't think I've ever seen him perform live, so that will be very, very cool. Then tomorrow, one of my friends is part of the team doing Real Women Have Curves. So excited. I think I've heard actually nothing about this show as well, other than it's beautiful and wonderful, and I love the cover art. Okay, so then on Thursday, I'm seeing Pirates, the Penzance musical, which I was a little confused about for 2 seconds there, because I have sang one song from the Pirates of Penzance, which is a Gilbert and Sullivan. I'm looking this up right now. It's a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. I would say operetta. Talking is so interesting because now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the Pirates of Penzance was one of the first musicals. Oh, come for me in the comments. It's fine. It's either an operetta or the beginning of musical theater. I should look that up. Anyway, I am stoked to see this. I'm looking at it right now on my phone because this one's called Pirates, the Penzance musical. So it's an adaptation of the original Gilbert and Sullivan. And the adaptation is by Rupert Holmes, who did The Mystery of Edwin Drood, which is honestly an iconic musical. That thing is crazy. I don't think there is another musical out there that has like 1,200 endings like The Mystery of Edwin Drood does. I did that musical in high school. Imagine a bunch of high schoolers trying to learn all those different endings. It's crazy, but it was awesome. That was the first musical my brother and I did together. How cute. Cute. Anyway, Rupert Holmes. Exciting. To recap, this week is FLOYD COLLINS, Real Women Have Curves, Pirates, the Penzance musical, and then on Sunday I'm going to the circus. It's an awesome week, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along on it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be full of theater. We've got theater things happening. Today I have a voice lesson, which I'm really excited about. A little worried because my voice is seeming tired. So I'm trying to speak a little higher in my register, but I have a voice lesson, and hopefully the voice lesson can warm me up a little bit more. Well, I'm going to warm myself up. You should always warm up. I'm going to warm myself up a little bit, go to my voice lesson, and hopefully I have enough juice in the system to record afterwards because I have to record a callback. Happy about that. Exciting. Got to film a callback. So let's spend this week together working on music, getting ready to go see shows, and talking about them. Let's go. Walking to my voice lesson. It's really loud right now, but that's okay. It's at the Amber Studios, so we're almost there, and I'm so excited to see Jared.
I never know which floor it's on. I should have looked, but here I go. Yay. Voice lesson time. Voice lesson time.
All right, so I'm back home. I just kind of had a day. I had a really wonderful, awesome lesson with Jared. It was exquisite, phenomenal, but I could tell that my voice was getting tired, and he could also tell me that my voice was getting tired. I just think from rehearsal and everything like that, I'm singing a lot in like my lower chest voice register. I'm in alto 2 in choir, and I also talk in that register, so I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of singing, and so I think my voice is just tired, and the song I picked today was pretty much in my like mix area. So I came home and filmed it, and then because I wanted to see if I could film it today, but I could just tell that my voice was really, really tired, and it made me a little sad. So it's like 6:30 now. We're getting ready for FLOYD Collins. I'm going to FLOYD Collins today. It's at the Lincoln Center Theater, which I'm really excited about. Lincoln Center has like a couple different theaters. You know, it's got the opera. It's got ballet. It's got the orchestra. And so we are going to the Broadway section of the Lincoln Center Theater, which I will learn more about tonight because I've really only been there like once or twice. I saw The King and I, but years ago. I saw The King and I years ago at this theater. So I'm excited to see FLOYD Collins. Again, don't really know anything about it. Jaron told me that it's like one of his favorites. He also told me it's sad. I think he just knows I'm an emotionally charged human. I'm an empath. He told me that literally in my lesson today. I sing with my heart first. I know it's going to be sad, and Adam Gettle musical is pretty exciting. So I can't wait. I'm going to meet Kellen, but you know me. I got to look good. So we're going for a FLOYD Collins look, which, to be honest, I have to look up. Hold for a second. Typing in FLOYD Collins fashion is actually pretty dang funny because it is 1920s, and it just made me giggle because Jeremy Jordan's in it, and I feel like Jeremy Jordan went from Gatsby to FLOYD Collins, and it's technically the same time, but it's like totally different walks of life, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna pull out some things and see what we do. Okay, this is the look I'm showing you before I have to leave and before I'm actually at the theater because the light's going away. And yeah. Cute. I'm giving like the colors of the show. And I've got my little like brown boot thing. My mom's vintage jacket. And then this dress is from Free People. So Free People. Mother's vintage jacket. These tights I got on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure they're just like the fake Gucci, and then Free People. Let's go to the theater. I love this. It's gonna be so exciting. We've got a 3 thrust stage we love. And yeah, here we go. A+. And we're back, everyone. Day 2 of my theater week extravaganza. Last night we saw FLOYD Collins, and wow, that music's beautiful. I get it, Adam Gettle, I get it. The way they used the stage was exquisite. I think my favorite vibe of the show was the set dressing, the set design, the way they used the space. It's a very deep theater. They had it in like a 3/4 thrust, and the full bottom part is like it had this texture dirt stuff going on, which makes sense. They are in the middle of this land that they are working on and going through these caves. The way in the beginning I was scared for Jeremy Jordan's life, not in a bad way, in a like crazy way. They did a beautiful job creating some sort of apparatus that he was able to climb through the whole time he's singing this beautiful number, and I'm watching the conductor. I don't even know where the beats were. This man's pulling rhythms out of his butt. That was crazy. So cool. But the way they expressed the cave and like where he was through the whole thing, I thought was really incredible. I can't believe, I don't want to say too much because you have to go see it. Very, very cool staging, and everyone is obviously so talented. Just really appreciated the way the show was done and written. Also, I realized recently it's very cool that there are 2 shows currently on Broadway right now that were both originally off Broadway, and now years later are getting full Broadway runs. I think that is pretty spectacular and a cool idea to take something that was probably for a small space and give it a Broadway finesse, you know? Very cool. Highly recommend. This musical is giving artistic musical theater. Very deep in meaning, very exciting in rhythms and musical exploration and ideas. To take something like this piece of history and make it a musical is so interesting. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Obviously, I had some other things about it that are more personal. Like, I didn't really like a couple characters, but that is a me thing and not a this thing. So you should definitely go see it. Yes, that is my review on FLOYD COLLINS. Now, today we are getting ready to go see Real Women Have Curves. I took a look at the poster and it's giving beautiful women and red and floral. And that's all I'm really going to look up. So obviously with that in mind, I'm thinking red and I'm thinking tropical and floral. This is a musical, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to see an awesome show. Let's get ready. This is so exciting because literally no one's home right now, and so I just get to have all the space to myself. Okay, so Real Women Have Curves, red. That's what we're going for. We're going for red. Let's do it. It's so interesting because I did just take a look at the poster for the show, and honestly, the dress I should wear is the one that I wore for John Proctor, but I kind of want to try something new. The girlies are all in red, so we're just gonna go with the red theme. So I'm just realizing that this shirt I've never worn ever. I bought it because I was like, oh, I need a blouse. I need blouses in my life. This is crazy. Also, it like really doesn't fit me. This is why I'm going through all of my clothes right now, because I'm trying to get rid of things that don't suit me anymore. Like it's quirky and fun, but like it doesn't fit me at all. I could get a blouse that fits me better, that looks nicer. Yeah, and I think it's just like the wrong size and stuff. I don't know. I bought it at a sample sale when I was trying to get things at cheaper prices. So moving on. Okay, so after everything, so many things happen, and there's like a fire truck outside and the ice cream man, but this is the outfit that I'm picking. Okay. Cute. Real Women Have Curves, you know what I mean? So this dress is from Anthropologie. This was a thrift find, not really sure. And this is my fake Chanel. These shoes are Sam Edelman. They're adding just like another little pop of color. And yeah, that's going to be the look. Okay, let's go to the theater. Okay, so we're looking at the theater, and then up here is this like painting wall. What the heck is going on? I've been watching Elizabeth the Great, or The Great. Have you watched this? It is day 3 of a week of shows. Last night I saw Real Women Have Curves, and guys, it's so beautiful. I'm realizing that the first thing I like to talk about all the time is the set. I am a very directorial person, and when I am acting as well, I love building the world. So it's so exciting for me when I am seeing a show and the first thing I notice is the world. Like, you walk in and there are beautiful murals everywhere in all these bright colors. Stunning musical. I didn't realize it's based off a play and a movie. Did not realize it was based off a movie, which is exciting because now I can go watch the movie, because I really, really enjoyed this show. I enjoyed the storyline. The use of imagery in all of the sets, it is very like painted and artistic and stunning, and these women all in their different clothing, and yeah, the colors are just beautiful. Honestly, just a fun night on Broadway, and truthfully, I'm still today singing Real Women Have Curves. The idea of Real Women Have Curves is only just like a little part of the show. They're really talking about real women, real people with curves. They have curves. I feel like this title really helps it by talking about how every woman, every person has a story to tell and is correct in the way they are moving through life. It's a very family-oriented, first-generation Latina musical. I mean, I am not first generation, but my grandma is from Peru, and so it was really interesting because she definitely immigrated and was a sewer and was like that until she met my grandpa, and then they got married and stuff like that, and then she was allowed in the country. The play takes place in 1987, and unfortunately we're still dealing with some of the things that happened in this musical today, which is pretty scary and a little sad. But this musical, with all of the things that it's telling, is so funny. They really do add a lot of quirky fun. The dialogue is so fun and exciting. There is some Spanish, which is awesome. It really feels like you are watching this family go through some really crazy stuff and some really real stuff. I feel like a lot of first generation people have probably been through the things that they had been through. Really enjoyed it. It was so lively and fun, and the music was so inspired. They had a mariachi band. So cool. A great night on Broadway. Very fun. Not too quote unquote metaphorical. They're very like, this is point blank how this story is going. And I was in it. Tori and I were like, we're dancing and we're hooting and hollering, and the people next to us were having the best time. Everyone in that audience was having an awesome time. If you're looking for like a true Broadway, this could be like a true Broadway classic, honestly. And wow, to see such representation of body imagery, people, like, great. This is what we need on Broadway. Love that. So exciting. But yeah, that is Real Women Have Curves. I think they're doing rush tickets. You can get, let me check. Yeah, guys, and this show is very, very affordable. They are doing in-person rush tickets, $49. Digital lottery, $59. That's pretty good for theater. And I was lucky enough to be in the orchestra, but I bet at any seat. It's a very like small theater, like this way. So I bet at any seat you could see. Oh, and it's so lively. Yeah, so if you need to see a show, this one. And then $49 for rush tickets, easy. And now it is that favorite time of day where we get ready for the next show we are going to see. Kellen has lovingly invited me to go see the Pirates, the Penzance musical. That's really going to throw my brain for a loop because I know Gilbert and Sullivan, and I don't know Gilbert and Sullivan. This one I should really look up because now I'm thinking pirates, which is great because I have a lot of shoes that really give off a pirate vibe. Yeah, that's about it. So let's let's look and then reconvene. Pretty much exactly what I thought, just pirates. Like, kooky, crazy pirates. I love the blue. The blue is really exciting and calling to me. Yeah, I just love the patterns. It's very piratey pattern. Modern Major General. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. Okay, so we're going for like a pirate themed. Let's see what we can pull out of my closet. This is going to be the look. It's this like, I think this dress was also my mother's. I'm not really sure. My mother's. I am wearing a slip of my mother's, but this I think was a dress of my mother's, or I thrifted it, either one. And this also is like a thrifted corset top. Oh, she's in. It's thrifted, but it is a Zara top, and then this ruffle is part of this dress. So this is going to be the outfit for tonight, and then I got brown boots. So it's giving pirates. It's giving Pirates of Penzance. It's giving Pirates, the Penzance musical. Can't wait to go. Let's go. I feel like for me, the problem with these weekly vlogs is that I keep forgetting to recall what I had done that day before, and like I wake up and I'm like, oh shoot, I should really do that, and then I forget, and then here we are. Anyway, so hi, welcome. I'm doing this on Sunday. However, I am going to be talking about, oh wait, I had the playbill. Hold. Let's chat about how I saw Penzance musical on Thursday night. I feel like in my vlog I kept saying Penzance. It's Penzance. I finally, read the title right. Penzance. And yes, it is a place. No, this one though took place in New Orleans, which was so cool. This show's just a hoot. And I feel like you don't really need to be familiar with the Gilbert and Sullivan's Pirates of Penzance. It does make some of the jokes a little bit more fun just because they're making Gilbert and Sullivan jokes. Like, Gilbert and Sullivan come out in the opening and talk about how they're putting this musical in New Orleans, and it's just like quirky, fun commentary. Okay, so I saw She Loves Me back when it was on Broadway, and with like Laura Benanti, and this like Nicholas guy and the minute he came out on stage I knew it was him. I could just his mannerisms and the way he like kind of carries himself on stage is very notable for that role, and I was really excited because he has a phenomenal voice. It's stunning, beautiful, stunning. He's also hilarious. Ramin, are you joking? Ramin Karimloo, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. He, first off, is just stunning, and he's also so kind. You can just tell that this project has been his exciting, fun idea for so long. I feel like I read somewhere that he was in a reading of Pirates of Penzance a while ago and has been working with them to create this show. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of felt that way. He looked like he was having the time of his life. He's like jumping off of the ship and running around, and like his hair is luscious right now. It's such a hoot. This whole show is a hoot, and it still is very much in the Gilbert and Sullivan type of vibe. That's the thing. I would say it was just fun. Like, did I feel any like deep new thing in the theater? No. Did I have a great time? Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. People are like tap dancing and running around with swords and fighting, but also falling in love and then not falling in love, and then Jinx Monsoon. Like, it's just fun. That one was just fun. It's just quirky little fun. Kel and I had a great night. So that was Pirates the Penzance musical. We have a short little engagement there at Roundabout. And honestly, if you're like parents or something really like older musical theater, like Gilbert and Sullivan, this would be fun to take them to. It really is more of a like classical audience. If you're like a theater kid who likes a little spoof, this is funny. I thought that was really fun. And then on Friday, I went and saw Alicia at her place of work. We kind of just got together and got drinks and some snacks and stuff before we went and saw Fuddy Meers at the Heights Players. The Heights Players is a theater in Brooklyn. It's a community theater in Brooklyn that I have lovingly performed at twice now, and I love the community. It's really such a fun time always going and saying hi to everybody I know and hang out and seeing new theater. They do a ton of shows. They're constantly having shows. They usually do like 2 to 3 musicals and then like 6 plays. So it's kind of exciting. I feel like I don't get to see a lot of plays, but they do a lot of plays. So I went and saw a play. Fuddy Meers is a David Lindsay-Abaire play, and my friend Chantel was in it. It's, just a classic David Lindsay-Abaire. The show was very well done. There's just so much happening all at once. And I was like, this is just an interesting, a weird, funny little show. I was a little drunk, and so that was fun of me for that. So I had a great time. Everyone did a really great job. It's just I highly recommend reading Fuddy Meers. That's all I really am going to say about that. It was crazy. It was also Friday, and it was pouring rain, and oh my gosh, I was like, why am I outside? So that was Friday though, but that was pretty much the whole week of seeing theater performances. Crazy. Okay, we are headed to the show tonight. Well, we're going to meet up with a friend for dinner and some drinks, and then showtime. Cheers. Yay! Cheers! Theater de... We're here for Fuddy Meers. Fuddy Meers. This is a Fuddy Duddy. Not Fuddy Duddy. We're so excited. We love the Heights. Yay! Heights of love. Go Shania. Love you. That was a dramedy.
Emphasis on the drop.
David Lindsay-Abaire, he really got us. Okay, so Fuddy Meers means fun, like funny mirrors.
Wait, spoiler alert.
Oh, it's okay. I feel like by the time this comes out, it'll be over.
She did so good. So good. High fives. We're cute. Okay.
Then on Saturday, I also had a fun time with the Heights Players. I'm doing promotion photos for how to succeed in business without really trying. So we showed up at the TWA hotel, which I think I kept saying TYA, which is wrong. It's TWA, but I hope I did say TWA. Anyway, we were just kind of running around all day and taking some photos. So I'll show some clips of that right now. It's photoshoot day and it's very rainy. That's okay. It's gonna be really fun. I'm doing the production photos for how to succeed in business without really trying at the Heights Players. It's really fun because I love being a part of the Heights Player community. It's like all my friends, so I love taking pictures and I love my friends, so it's the best of both worlds. But we will see how this day goes. We're trying to shoot at the TYA hotel. We'll see. Let's do it. Okay guys, we are here at the TYA hotel. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're doing a photo shoot. And it's gonna be so exciting. How to succeed in business. Come Heights Players. Get your tickets. They're on sale now. Are they really? Yeah, they are. Shocking. By the time this video comes out, aka Monday, you better be buying your tickets.
Best believe.
Love. Yeah, and after that was done, we just came on home. Oh my gosh, it wiped me out. It was also rainy and cold. This rain and cold weather, I'm over it. I need warmth. I need to be happy. I need the sun. Please. Today was pretty great. Today is Sunday. on Sunday. It was pretty nice. I was just wearing like a light jacket. I feel like it was like classic San Francisco weather almost, except for I live in New York now. But it felt like how it usually felt in my hometown. But yeah, Kellen and I went to the circus. Now, I had a deep memory of going to the circus, and it could be totally wrong, and my mother will tell you if it's wrong or not. In my head, I remember some sort of I see this is a thing. I think I was just like a tiny human and I don't really know. It probably was in Reno when we went, because I've only been to Reno once. I've never been to Las Vegas or anything like that. From what I remembered of Cirque du Soleil was just, oh my gosh, everything was so big and I was so small and there was just so much stuff happening all around. Everyone was running around and jumping up and down, and it was crazy. So I was really excited to go see Cirque du Soleil as an adult. But of course, in classic fashion, it pretty much was just like Kellen and I and a bunch of families. But maybe that was because it was Sunday at 1 p.m. I bet they have different audiences at different times of the week. But wow. People are flying all over the place. Beautiful dancers. There's like pole dancers, and people are being lifted up into the air, and there was like a huge water bucket and splashing all around. They had cool puppets, and they had a mariachi band, and the music was so beautiful and in Spanish, and oh my gosh, like crazy. The Contortionist, I couldn't watch. I was about to puke. But it's just crazy how people can do that sort of stuff. Or like, how do you just like one day realize that you can juggle 5 things? Like, how is that a thing? Or like, you just have no fear when you're like flipping high. You have such trust in these people that are like helping you throw up in the air and catch you. Crazy. I did cheerleading when I was younger, and there was a point where I was doing a round back handspring and I fell on my head, and I just from then on couldn't do it anymore. My psychological mental hurdle could not get over it, and it's so cool how these people do this as their job, and the stamina, the strength, the core power. Crazy. I love the circus. We had the best time. It was so fun. Love the circus.
Jimmy made me a coffee this morning in my favorite mug, my Alice in Wonderland mug, and he's doing the dishes. We love him.
That, my friends, was the week of theater. Wow, I can't believe we made it this far. Honestly, that was a crazy week. I cannot believe I was so blessed to have seen all of those shows and to be given the opportunity by so many amazing friends. I'm really honored to be a part of this theater community, and I'm so happy I could take you along for this crazy week in my life of theater. If you have any questions about shows or theater in general or stuff that I saw, if you want a recommendation, things like that, leave a comment below. You can DM me on Instagram. My handle is SAMART_H. Yeah, I'm checking it all the time. So I'm excited to see what this next week brings. And thank you so much for listening. See you next time.